LAPD is the cartel in charge of making sure the Corporation of Los Angeles stays profitable, and their profits come from keeping a system of poverty and human trafficking in place. The other day, the Police Protective League threatened to sue the city, the people of LA, if City Council passed the Charter Commission's Police Accountability and Reform recommendation for the November ballot. This city has done everything possible to protect the LAPD, to allow them to terrorize the people and drive them into poverty. The committee tried every way not to include police reform, but the people of this city made it impossible for them. That's how many people showed up demanding LAPD accountability be written into our Constitution and sent to the ballot. Thousands and thousands. They voted 8-6 to kill the LAPD accountability ballot measure. They could not allow anyone, including themselves, to have any authority to set policy or provide any oversight over LAPD, not without more study. Currently, City Council cannot do anything to address the hundreds of millions of dollars in lawsuits LAPD is costing the city. You're mad about streetlights, potholes, the unhoused crisis. LAPD is responsible. In the middle of a fascist takeover by the federal government, the city of LA was rewriting its constitution. LA had the chance to leave an indelible mark in history, showing that here in this city, you matter. But LA didn't do that. Thousands of people showed up asking to vote on expanding city council, ranked choice voting, and police accountability. None of them will be on the ballot in November. The people have been silenced, and it is very clear our voices do not matter and carry zero weight. Here's the truth nobody will talk about. LAPD is accountable to absolutely nobody. Not city council, not the mayor, definitely not the people who live here, not even the governor of California. That is, of course, unless Gavin approves of what LAPD is doing and also wants them to be the measuring tool implemented across the country when he's president.
Cases where people's testicles have been blown off, their fingers have been blown off. After the first few protests that were occurring, some of us met with the Board of Police Commissioners, and they talked about how there was maybe over 60 cases that were being identified of overuse of force. And so when you say that these tools or weapons are model for the rest of the country, that concerns me because we're about to start receiving all those lawsuits.
LAPD is structured and operates no differently than a cartel. They operate outside of the law. They use force to assert control over the population, beat, threaten the press. Politicians answer to them. There is $1 billion industry built around poverty and the for-profit prison industry complex, and that is built with our tax money. LAPD and their union, they serve weapons manufacturers, surveillance and data companies, the for-profit prison and detention industry complex who need an endless stream of bodies. The asset management companies, private equity firms like BlackRock, that's who runs this city. That's who LAPD protects and serves.